everyone, my name is Chrissy and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. So for today's look, we are going to do this simple but glam look, good for any occasion, really easy to do as well, and looks really good. Well, at least I think so. But if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. So I really want this look to just be a effortless, minimalist, like glowy look. I know in my last video I said I wanted an effortless look, but this time I'm really gonna go for an effortless look. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my ColourPop Sweet Talk palette and I'm going to take this shade right here, this like caramel brown shade. I think it's called Work It. I'm trying to read off the back, but I can't really tell what. Oh yeah, it says it right underneath. Duh. Look at my palette. It's so dirty that I can't even really see the words underneath because it's just so loved and so used. Okay, but yeah, like I said before, I'm gonna go in with that shade Work It, and I'm going in with a Morphe M433 brush. Just gonna put this in the crease. I'm also gonna take the shade above the crease, like almost going towards the brow bone. And I'm also taking it pretty far out too. If you don't have the ColourPop Sweet Talk palette, then just use a similar warm tone light brown shade, or I think even a neutral light brown shade could work too. Just want to make sure that's really blended out. And the way I blend out my shadows is I just lightly go back and forth. I also do little circular motions. Just very light too. You don't want to get right in there and press. You want to go pretty light. And even though this is like an effortless look, we still want to really take our time with the blending. Now I'm going to take my Sigma Corte Rosa palette and take the shade Medallion. I'm just taking a little bit of it, and I'm taking this on a Morphe 17 brush, just a little bit. This just kind of helps to define the crease a little more. And this shade, I'm really focusing in the crease and give a little more depth. And with this shade, I literally just dip the brush in very lightly to only get a little bit. I don't want to get too much of this shade. Now I'm just taking Medallion again, and I'm gonna pack the shade lightly onto the outer V and blend it outwards, and even blend it a little in the crease. Just very light, very soft. Now I'm going to take the brush that I first used, the Morphe M433. I'm not going to put any more eyeshadow on it. I'm just going to take it to use to blend. Take a little more of Medallion and I'm just pressing it onto the outer corner. Just lightly pressing it on. Now I'm going to take this. This is the KAJA Beauty Bento box right here, their eyeshadow trio. And this is the Toasted Caramel one. They have 3 shimmer shades. All really pretty. I think what I'm going to do is take the first one. Look at how pretty and golden that is. I love it. So I'm just going to take that on my finger. And I'm just gonna press that onto my lid. I'm gonna start like in the center and then kind of bring it towards the inner corner. And then I'm gonna gradually go towards the outer corner. And just kind of use my finger to blend this out. Kind of go a little bit into the crease. I feel like this really gives it that effortless look that we want to go for. We really want to bring the gold. This is the star of our show. And we're not even being like super precise with this. We're just packing it on. Wow. And you know what I love too? One swipe. I did all that. Really pretty. Oh, I love this so much. Okay, so now the other eye. And the same thing. Start with the center of the eyelid, pack it on there, and we're not bringing it up to the crease yet. We're just focusing on the center of the eyelid. And then gradually bringing it down to the inner corner, and then gradually go into the outer corner, bringing it up into the crease just a little bit. So pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Wow. I was really most excited for that shade, and the hype is real. It's so pretty. I feel like, ooh, in the sunlight during golden hour, this would look so pretty. I'm gonna try to go outside during golden hour and take some pics. Hopefully I get some good ones. Don't you hate when you pull out a makeup wipe and 2 comes out instead of just 1? I don't know if that happens with anybody else or just my clumsy self. Okay, anyways, so let me clean up this fallout. Okay, so if you want to amp up this look a little, you can do wing eyeliner or just do eyeliner, but I don't really feel like it, and like I said, I want this to be more effortless. So I just curled my lashes, gonna put on some mascara. L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. This mascara really is good. It's just that it's a wet formula, so you can get everywhere really easily. Okay, so if you want to, you can just leave the look like this, some eyeliner, and then mascara, or just mascara like this if you've got really long lashes or you just don't feel like dealing with lashes. Still looks pretty as is, but I feel like using some falsies, and I'm gonna use the same ones I used in my last video. They're from Kiss, the brand Kiss. Yeah, because I got 2 pairs of those and they're both the same, but I just figured why not use the second pair? I've never used it before. Measuring lashes is really hard. Like trying to see where you can cut them. So instead of cutting from the inner corner, I cut from the outer corner, just because I feel like with the certain type of falsies that go like this, see how it's shorter over here and then it goes a little longer. So I feel like if you have a lash like that where it's shorter in the front and then towards the back it's a little longer, I feel like with that type of lash, I recommend cutting it from the back instead of the front. Go. Okay, where's my lash glue? Lashes are all over the place. So when quarantine is over, what is the first thing that you want to do? Like, do you want to go to a restaurant? Do you want to see somebody? Me, the first thing I want to do is see my boyfriend, because I haven't seen him in quite a while and I miss him. We talk like every day though, so you know, that's good, but I miss him so much. I just want to see friends. Like, I literally miss being with my boyfriend, being with my friends. That's what I miss the most, honestly. Okay, one lash is on. You know what? Putting on falsies makes me realize why I went with lash extensions. They're such a pain. They're such a pain. But they really complete a look though. Falsies or like longer lashes like really complete the look. Lashes just complete the look. Okay. Say a little prayer for the second one. So I went ahead and primed my skin with my usual primer combination. I keep having a feeling like there's something on my lip, but then I look and there's nothing there. Okay, so I'm going to take my foundation on my beauty sponge. I'm actually gonna go for a little bit of a lighter coverage today. Like usually I take 2 pumps of the foundation, but today I'm just gonna use 1 pump. Okay, now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. Go. A little bit around the nose too. Also, I know my ponytail is pretty frizzy, but I was trying to do new hairstyles today, new curly hairstyles, and I was just having a lot of trouble. So I saw this one and I was just like, this looks easy, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, that's why my hair is like pretty frizzy. Usually it's not this frizzy on my day 3 hair, but it is today since I was messing around with it a lot when trying to do new hairstyles. I'm just gonna do a little tiny bit more in the inner corners, especially this one. It's where I get the most darkness, is right in the corners over there. Okay, looking pretty good. Now I'm gonna take my flower powder from BAKERIE and set my under eyes. Okay, and now I'm going to take my BECCA Sunlit Bronzer in Bronze Bondi. I chose this one because this one has, this bronzer kind of has a little bit of a sheen to it, kind of a glow. It's not like super duper matte. Okay, scratch that. I guess this is pretty matte, but looks good though. My bad. I could have sworn it had, whatever. I haven't used this for a while, so I totally forgot. But nonetheless, this is a really nice bronzer that does give good warmth to the skin. And the remainders in that bronzer, I just kind of lightly dusted over my nose. I know it's not like precise contouring, but I'm just wanting to try it out. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm going to add the Dominique's Cosmetics Skin Gloss in Gloss Peach. So this product really sits on the skin beautifully, so I've been taking it a little more down than I normally would with other highlights, just because this really sinks into the skin very nicely. It really melts into the skin very nicely and just looks like a glow from within. I really like it. But on the nose though, I don't like to take too much. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of blush. I really so want this look to be more like bronzy and golden, so I'm not gonna go too heavy on the blush, and I'm also gonna take a pretty like natural blush, like, well, it's pretty natural on me. This is the Wet n Wild Mellow Wine blush. Been using this forever, an oldie but a goodie. And I took the tiniest bit, dusted off the excess product. And I like to start, I don't really like to start right here. It's just not for me. I like to start more like right here, and then whatever's left over, bring that towards the front. Yeah, that blush is so good. It really gives a nice subtle flush to the cheeks. It's not overpowering. It's chef's kiss. And it's so cheap too. If you are looking for a good blush, I definitely recommend this one because it's so cheap. I forgot how much it is, but it's really super cheap. Okay, so now let's move back on to the eyes. Let's do the lower lash line. I'm just gonna take that shade Medallion from the Sigma palette, and with a Morphe E36 brush, run it along the lash line. And then I'm going to take Work It. Oh god, everything's falling apart. Okay. Lashes are all over the place, so oh no, my pants are getting all messed up. Goodness, I'm a mess. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna take the shade Work It from the ColourPop palette. And where's a good pencil brush for me to use to blend everything out? Right here. Morphe M321. And then for the inner corner highlight, I'm just gonna take that same shade we used. Just put it in the inner corners. If you feel like you have a different inner corner highlight shade, something that's more brighter that you want to use, go ahead and use that, but I just feel like using the same shade. Okay, so now for lips, I am going to line my lips with the Morphe lip liner in Vibes. And I'm just gonna rub my lips together to kind of like blend that out too. Now I am going to grab my Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paint in Unbutton. And what I like to do is just, since this is such a light color, I like to dab a little on my lips and then blend it out with either my finger. You can use a brush. You can also kind of like go like that with your lips too. I do that a lot. But yeah, this shade Unbutton is such a pretty nude on its own. For me though, it's way too light, so I definitely have to pair it with a lip liner. And I'm just gonna go in and define my lips a little more. If you even want to, you can put a nude gloss over this too. But I think I'm gonna leave the lips matte. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind later and put on a gloss. I don't know, but I kind of am living for this lip combo that I got going on, and I haven't wore a matte lip in forever. So this is a nice little change. So this right here is the completed look. It's just nice, simple, effortless glam. Now this right here is pretty effortless. I feel like this look is good for any occasion, whether you are just sitting at home and still want to do a glam look, which is most of us right now. This is also a great look too for going out. This look is also great too if you feel like you have like an outfit and you don't know what kind of makeup look would go good with it. This makeup look would definitely go good with it. Like, no matter what outfit you wear, this makeup look would go good with it. That's pretty much it. I really hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Now that we're in quarantine, I've got more video ideas and more videos will be coming soon. I'm gonna do more hair videos too. I'm gonna be doing a favorites video, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be talking about products I've been loving. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.